Hi everybody, yeah, Ramp Polo Club area, and I'm gonna see if I can get around this lake over here. So it's Halifax, a hidden park. Let's have a look. This is the big water pump station for the whole houses over there across the river. It's always wet here. Let's see if I can get through here. I'm going to do a little different than I usually do. I'm going to go the opposite direction. I think I can get through here. And we'll come back through there. It's passable here. Where it gets wet is right over there. You know, maybe I'll just go that way. Get through the hard spot first. Wet spot area. Alright. You come back that way. Yeah, it's wet, alright. Actually, there's a little trail here, maybe just get around the wet area. Yeah, good. Alright. Okay. Nice place to have a little lunch or a picnic. This lake is usually full of all kinds of birds. I'm sure they're in there. Pretty place. Oh, those low benches. Oh, look at this date nail on the railroad tie. See a bird out there. See if we can get that with my camera. No, he jumped off. All right, everybody, hope you're enjoying this. video tour of Halifax and the lake. And if you're watching this video, I'm glad you joined me today. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like and share. Appreciate it as we continue to tour this area on an early spring morning today. This is where my dad used to go fishing years ago. Right here. I can see why he liked it. It's a nice area. Only one out here today. Oop, I'm gonna go this way. A lot of railroad ties laying around here. I wonder if there's a railroad that got washed out. That's possibly the old Erie railroad ties. So there's a railroad nearby here somewhere. Very old because it has the S on the tie. Nowadays they put a flat piece of sheet metal in it to hold the tie together as it cures. We're going to go over that bridge in a moment. Let's go down here a minute. I never saw this trail. Let's take a look a minute. Fisherman trails all through the Ramapo River here. So this is the place, an area yet you could find Indian arrowheads along the river. It's an old area like this. I still have yet to find one. I'd love to find one. Has a lot of historical interest here from the Indians that used to live along the river. They hunted and fished. Wow, must have been amazing here at that period of time. This is a big old oak tree that could have been here when the Indians used to be here. Look at that. It's a huge tree. I always find that fascinating. There goes a hawk. Oh, is that a hawk? That's a eagle. Did you hear the voice? Yeah, this squeaky voice. That was a bald eagle. There's another one in there somewhere. I hear him going. I'm not quick enough to get my camera out to see that one. Definitely eagles here. So eagles are fishermen. They would usually gather along areas where they can easily get their food. And the river is one of them. The lazy fishermen, actually, they like to get their food easily. That's why you'll see eagles along bodies of water. If there's fish in it, they'll go fish. This got washed out too, this trail. This brings it down to the river. Oh, near to the river. Like that, somebody at a camp here. Not too long ago, it still smells. Yeah, it's a little wet to go continue there. It's not worth it anyway, so I'll just turn back. Everybody, you're seeing the Rampa River and all its feeders coming out through here. All right, let's get going. Well, was one time this bridge got washed out. It actually got swept off the foundation and down the river from the high flood area that came through. There you go. Nice bridge. It's neat that they have this here. When I was a kid, they didn't have this here. I used to ride my bike and motorcycles through here years ago. Okay, let's continue our journey. Hard to believe one man owned all this property at one time. The Havenmeyers was a Black Angus farm, and he had all these acres here, and he made his fortune through a patent to help process iron ore. And he made so much money he needed to invest in a tax write-off, so he bought this whole farm area, all this acres here, and for years he used it as a tax write-off. To finally the government said, you can't do this no more, you can only write it off so much times. Either make a profit or sell. So he decided to sell it off. The property has been either abandoned or became owners for some to the workers, which are all these little red houses along the road. If you ever see them driving along 202, you'll see those houses. And the rest was either abandoned or donated to the Parks Department. And this is where it is. He had a hospital, a church, a school. He had a huge garage house, gorgeous, beautiful wagons. It's amazing. So we're walking on this old property They have Meyer Estate. Try to get everything in view that I can on this camera for everybody to see. Now all across the river was also, they have a Meyer Estate, but they developed that area, unfortunately. And these houses are built right on a cliffside ridge here. I remember riding my motorcycle and my bicycle up that ridge there looking down. I can't believe they built houses up there. I find that amazing. Big estates. I wouldn't want to live up there. Look at it. There's a Rampart River again. It's running pretty far. Pretty good now. It's like a valley here. Okay. Well, they do maintain this trail, I have to admit. It's a nice trail to walk on. Nice loop trail. See what's off there. Yeah. So this whole area, by the way, I'm walking in is a floodplain area, and it's designed to stop the river from flooding out houses. It would fill up this area first and stop the harsh flow of a flood of the Rampart River. That's what this area is. That's why it's undeveloped. Okay. And here's a sign that explains what the area is. Green Acres. Bye.
Did you see the bald eagle swoop down?
Yes, I did. Yeah,
So cool,
there's a
right?
couple of them back there.
Yeah, I'm hoping maybe they come back.
Yeah. Enjoy. Fishermen in the river. And over there is the Rampo Reservation for the Rampo Indians. They used to have teepees up over there, and the town made them take it down, but that was a pretty neat thing to see. I miss it. Alright everybody, we're heading out. Hope you enjoyed this video tour. Early spring day. It's early spring. Alright. Thanks for stopping by. Please stop by again. Appreciate if you like, share, and don't forget to subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything. Just hit that subscribe button for me. Appreciate it. If you aren't a subscriber, thank you for subscribing, and hope everybody's enjoying this video today. Again, stop by again. Bye for now.